to Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh, I am an actress. In my mind, I'm an actress. I happen to be South Indian and I happen to have done a lot of South Indian films, but that doesn't make me just a South Indian actress. I'm an actress at the end of the day. I love that man. He's such a down to earth person. The technicians that used to come from the South that are part of your biggest Bollywood films, that because of the pandemic, the Hindi audience started watching.
We have a quick segment called Regina Speaks. Okay, I have only 6 short questions. Imagine it's the last day of the universe and you will have to tell something to yourself. What would be that? As in, you will be looking into the mirror and telling anything to yourself. What would be that thing that will be speaking?
You have lived well.
Oh, to Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh.
I wish we have a bigger phone so we could have captured this moment.
Stood up and done it for you, but
Okay, to Vijay Sethupathi.
I love that man. He's such a down to earth person, and I would say thank you to him for he's someone who actually likes to bring good stories and good actors to the forefront. So thank you.
To Yash, KGF Yash.
Again, thank you, and that comes from being a South Indian. And thank you for creating such a big noise for the South Indians.
Lastly, Salman Khan.
Bye. Jani Jana, don't take the JB Mana. That used to be my favorite song back in the day. So yeah.
Since we are talking about these different languages-driven cinema content series, I want to ask you that you have worked with almost every kind of language-driven content. So if Tamil, Telugu and Hindi-speaking content would have to give one advice to each other, what would be that advice?
Oh, wow. You're saying like content on the whole give advice. I don't know. I can't really tell that because this industry is such an open industry. So you pretty much are seeing what's happening. There are no secrets here. It's not like there's something that one industry knows that the other industry doesn't know, because you have technicians working in all of these industries. So I don't see myself being in a position.
But what is the difference? What is the difference you see? Because you have worked a lot with all these 3 to 4 language-driven contents. What is the one difference that you...
I think the storytellers are the difference. The kind of storytellers that you have in Hindi and the kind of storytellers that you have in the South come from very different backgrounds in my perspective. And they have very different stories to tell. You do have a lot more storytellers, coming from rural backgrounds or, trying to make a mark for themselves. The basic difference I have seen even in assistant directors, like some, and this is not to put any industry down at all, I should make that very clear. Some of my South assistant directors might not be able to converse with me in English, but their Tamil and their understanding of the language, especially the writers, the understanding of the language, their understanding the vastness of what they read and what they put into their films is a lot in the South from what I've seen up here.
Is this the reason that South continent, South cinema is ruling nowadays across India? Because they literally love their language.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Raj. You're saying that now because you're seeing a Bahubali, you're seeing an RRR has gone to the Golden Globe, you're seeing all of this, you're seeing KGF is, so big with its openings, and Yeah, you're seeing the bigger films, but there are so many films. There are Malayalam films that because of the pandemic, the Hindi audience started watching. So I feel like maybe now the Hindi audience, and as you know, barring all of that, let me talk about my personal experience. As a South Indian actress, I was still looked upon as a South Indian actress. I wasn't an actress. I am an actress. In my mind, I'm an actress. I happen to be South Indian and I happen to have done a lot of South Indian films, but that doesn't make me just a South Indian actress. I'm an actress at the end of the day. You know? And I see a difference in how I'm being treated now and how I was treated then
Got
in
it.
in this industry. I think that itself should speak for itself. As an audience, yes, you see the bigger picture. You're seeing films that are doing so well, but I feel like the technicians that used to come from the south that are part of your biggest Bollywood films,
Exactly.
they're
Yes.
South Indian technicians. So I feel like there probably was a disparity which is now not there because now people see the potential. See, it's like anything. It's like any. For example, let me give you an analogy. It's like any precious metal. The moment there is a scarcity of this, you tend to look elsewhere to see where you could derive that potential from. You could derive that same thing from, right? And when you look at the South, there's so much in terms of actors, technicians, concepts, stories that you can actually take. And now, since there's a big need for it, it's coming in.
Thank you so much, Regina. Thank you so much